What's going on, guys? I got Kick89 here, back with another review exclusively for you guys out there. Today we have got a very rare, crazy one. In about 2005-2006, Sneakernews' website, I think it was Zach Schlemmer. Zach from Sneakernews posted a few pictures of an eBay user that was selling Gilbert Arenas' PE Crazy Ones. And lo and behold, at about last year, probably end of December 2023 to January 2024, we got a sneak peek at these, they call them the Washington Wizards PE. But upon closer inspection and what I'm about to tell you and show you, this is exactly a one-to-one replica of Gilbert Arenas' Crazy One from 2005-2006, that eBay heyday. And this is basically it. Outlet pickup for about 300 plus. Colorway is flat white, BO blue, and matte gold, I think. I don't know what BO blue stands for. Probably Bobcat blue, but this is the shoe. So let's go over, let's just get the business out of the way. What makes this actually, sorry, this is the right pair. What makes this shoe specifically the Gilbert Arenas PE that was being sold highly in eBay for? I got this when I was going to Johor at the Adidas outlet. These have not hit sales yet here in KL, but they had a crazy offer and it was too good to pass up. 300 for this, and I said yeah. So first things first, if you notice, the colorways used, the gold toe cap and the blue is exactly the same colors used in that eBay photo. So strike one, it's exactly the same as the Gilbert Arenas punya PE. Next is the heel tab, which is the same gold and blue and the use. And to me, the biggest telltale sign is actually this. If you look on the toe, you have a jersey material, stripy, and you can tell it's kind of stripy and whatnot. And that is exactly the same as the Gilbert Arenas PE. Those just few features just kind of is a silent hype for me, because Gilbert Arenas' time with Adidas basketball is one of the most innovative times. He came up, he had the Jill Zeros, and he was part of the TS series along with the other guys, but he was like at the forefront as how Dame and Don is nowadays for Adidas. And this was a no-brainer to pick up, obviously, because I love Crazy Ones. I missed out on the Lakers colorway when they actually sold in retail, but this is a close runner-up, and to me this is also a very nice colorway. Alternative to that Lakers colorway that I missed out on. So it's a primarily foam upper. This is kind of like Adidas's take on the foamposite at some point. The Crazy One was based off of the Audi TT model, which is a car that Kobe loved, much like how the Ferrari F50 inspired the Jordan 6 spoiler, and future Ferraris also inspired the 14 and whatnot. So you have that foam midsole, like you have that foam material going all around the upper, protecting your foot and just adding to the comfort. This does not break in as hard as a foamposite. It wears in a little bit better. It's thick, yes, but it conforms to your foot a little bit faster. So I don't know if they changed up the compound or whatsoever, but this was what the future was looking like in the early 90s, late 90s, when Kobe was first marketing the shoe, the original Kobe one. Going up on the inside, you have the blue lining. So this is where it gets super padded at the top of your forefoot. So you have that blue lining on the inside, and you have that collar finally, which is gonna be cinched in because all of the laces are how do I define this construction, but basically it's stitched into the inside of the shoe, so it cinches a little bit better and locks down a little bit better compared to having just your traditional lace holes. On the inside, you actually have one more lace hole going up the top, so that is going to be what is cinching this inside collar to your foot when you're wearing it. At the back, I showed you just now the heel counter with the what do we call that? It used to signify rings, but it's not. But I think it was just like an Audi TT spoiler or tail light pattern at the back there. If it was 5 dots, you know that's an Alpha Project, but this is not an Alpha Project shoe because this is Adidas. Getting to that forefoot shell toe, inspired by the Superstar, you have a very, very firm gold shell toe, corresponding with the details of gold all throughout the shoe. On the tongue I showed you just now, but the first half of the tongue is that foam material. That second half of the tongue is that jersey material, and at the top you have this very, very nice Adidas logo in gold and blue. On the inside you have blue lining behind the tongue. You have synthetic leather on the inside of that inner collar, and for the insole you have it was interesting to see an Ultra Boost insole, but on an Adidas EQT performance model, and they have that old school Adidas Vector logo. I don't know if that was a feature on the original Adidas Gilbert Arenas PE that we saw on eBay 2005, but that's a nice feature to have. You have just your regular strobo on the inside, so don't really have to show you pictures of that. But you have an EVA midsole all throughout the shoe, and when you sit in the shoe, you actually sit on top of this EVA midsole, which is why it is so very, very wide, and why Kobe wanted it to be designed very wide, is because of the stability features that you were supposed to get from that very, very wide outsole, and you just being cinched into the midsole. On the middle part of the shoe, you have a gold torsion plate on the same on each side, and I don't know if this plate actually rings true, but I believe this is just right here in the middle part. You can see the Adidas torsion system there. The biggest change that you get from the original PE is that you don't have the varying wave bone or herringbone, so you have a consistent herringbone from forefoot to heel. You don't have the slightly more spaced out, evenly spaced out large herringbones in the forefoot and the heel, where at the middle you don't have that much herringbone, because you're not going to be striking down, because no way that is going to be sinking to the ground because of the torsion plate. Nice to see if this was actually reversed, you know, this space being here and this being here, but whatever. Nice feature. Adidas logo in gold, and also the 3 dots at the top signifying Adidas's 3 stripes branding. So that is basically the Adidas Crazy One, the Gilbert Arenas PE, not officially called that, but the Wizards PE. And this has been your boy TJ Got Kicks 89. I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace. Let's show the soul.